Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is part 2 to your personal read. So, oh my gosh, I don't know why my camera cut out. I think I hit the button on accident. I was kind of on a roll there, but we were talking about your gift of clairsentience and how you're going to be led to make a move somewhere, perhaps to put you around more people who are going to be on your vibe, like more artists who are going to be able to inspire this sensitive side in you. And, you know, it might be a huge thing, like whatever world you're in right now and universe you're in right now is going to have to shatter and fall apart before you can move on to this next thing. It doesn't have to be like a huge thing, but it's going to be a lot of changes. And so I feel like there's going to be some divine intervention that comes to help you through this process, but you might be shocked. You're just like, whoa, I'm going to move because of this thing here that, like, what? Yep. I feel like there's a part of you that's going to be really excited when you hear this message, also really terrified, but you need to do this. Like, this is who you are, you know? You even told me in your email, I'm an empath, and so, like, yeah, you're sensitive, you have this, I think the Start Delegating card is talking about being smart and using your logic here in order to make your next step forward. You're going to have to ask for help, you're going to have to, really trust yourself here and get grounded. So perhaps do this healing first before you really move forward with this these plans. But this could be something that's already in the works, actually, because this is coming through so strong. I wonder if you're actually already in the middle of a move related to some type of artistic career or something. So very interesting. Now, your career. This actually moves right into your career. Yes, so much affirmation here. You have the unconditional love card for your career. So, this is, you know, this is you. Like, you're an empath, you're sensitive, like, you are a leader, you're an artist. Makes sense why, like, we connect, I guess. But you do have this gift, and so it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be like a tarot reader or something like me, or that you're going to be doing Reiki work. It could mean that you're an artist and that you like to draw, or that you're making, you know, movies or something like that, or that you're singing, or you're writing books. You know, there's so many ways to be vulnerable and open your heart and share these gifts of your sensitivity and to use that, implement it. You're the one who gets to choose. Like, you have free will in this life, you know? But you can't discount these gifts you have. You got to think, how are you going to play this right? Do it. Choose to do something that you love and that's your passion. And that's what they're saying here. Like, choose something that just sets you on fire. Like, you can have the dream and the vision that you've always had for your life. It's not too late. No matter how many people who are around you who've gotten sucked into the system and who are just melting away and who aren't happy, and you know, we all know those people, and not to pass judgment on them because I've been that in my life and I'm moving out of that. But you know that you want to be happy and there's something more out there for you, and that's what I'm feeling off this reading, like these big changes and transitions, especially since this person left your life, you know. So, it's got you thinking. So, it's beautiful. It's a really beautiful message, especially to get this for a male. Not like it matters what gender you are, but I know that, like I said, it can be difficult, being on a journey like this, in a society like this, and maybe you're here to kind of help break some misconceptions about what can be accomplished when you tap into this side of yourself and you balance your feminine and masculine aspects. Because I feel a balance in you between your masculine and feminine, like a lot of balance here. So I think that this is really positive. This is a really positive reading for you. I feel like in your career, you're going to make a lot of movement forward really fast, and I think that's what this card is talking about. Like, you're going to be moving forward fast when it comes to this. You just have to find your way to put yourself out there. But I wonder and question if you already have, like, if you I love it when people don't give me too much information I mean, you told me a little bit of your story and how you feel, which is, yeah, totally an empath thing to do, but I don't know much about you, and so it's nice when I get to kind of just feel into it, and, you know, I feel like something about your life right now is that you're worried about your career. Like, you want to be open, and you do have this dream, and you feel like it's attainable, but being vulnerable kind of scares you, you know? And a message I'm getting for you is feel the fear and do it anyways. I don't know if, when you're a sensitive person, if being vulnerable will ever stop scaring you. I mean, some of the most beautiful artistic people I know are still scared every time they share their art, their artwork. But even though so many people love it and, like, would never think that. And I can share that experience sometimes. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I mean, and if you do, it's okay. You know, you might just have to work through that. Put your artwork out there. Now, prepare for. When it comes to your career, they're saying prepare for this move. Prepare for this advancement. Prepare for your problems to be solved in this area. There is a solution here. That's what this card talks about. This card talks about... You see how this fox is kind of laughing? It's kind of smug. It's like, I know the answer, you don't. It's talking about happy development coming in your future. Sometimes really awesome things just happen. Sometimes opportunities just come out of nowhere and you're like, whoa, oh my gosh, thank you, you know? Makes you start to look up a little more, realize maybe there is someone or something or some force or some void or the quantum field or whatever that does have your best interest at heart, you know? Maybe you got some good karma after all, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's something like that headed your way. And they're saying prepare for this because, you know, you're manifesting. Whether you realize or not, you're using the law of attraction in every moment of your life. And, you know, your positive thoughts and feelings and actions and your hope and your faith and your vision has actually called forth certain things to manifest in your life, and they are coming. So prepare for that, and definitely comment or hit me up when that happens so I can know if this was accurate. So the next step for you, it's pretty simple. I think it's related to the healing card we got earlier, but they're saying you're just getting started, so it's okay to be really insecure right now. Like, just accept the fact that you're going to be a little raw and a little insecure as you start this new path forward and a little unsure. And that's okay. Wouldn't you expect anyone to be like that at the beginning of a great journey? And this is a great journey you are about to be headed on with these big changes in your life and becoming more vulnerable and open and putting yourself out there more. So it's okay. The insecurity, it'll, just like the fear, it may or may not fade over time, let's hope, but just keep going despite it, and just keep reminding yourself that you're just getting started. You're just getting started, you know, don't pressure yourself so much to arrive somewhere so fast right now. It's definitely a time of rebirth for you. So, the advice for you. They're saying just be aware that you're in this rebirth right now. It's like kind of like the cycle is turned in your life, and it's like you're starting over. So it's the ending of something, but it's also the beginning, and it's a beautiful beginning. There's a lot of abundance being offered. This image kind of reminds me of spring, and this water here does talk about emotion, but I'm not feeling like this heavy weight from looking at this water like I do on some of these other cards, where they symbolize like deep emotion and pain and stuff like that. I feel like lightness and positivity and energy here and strength. And so that's what's happening here. There's a balancing as you open to the side of yourself, and as you step more into alignment with authenticity, as you let go of these people who don't serve you anymore. As you start to move, start thinking about moving somewhere that's going to surround you with more like-minded people, you're having this rebirth, and there's like these secrets on your horizon, and you're doing some healing, which is bringing you closer to joy and closer to connecting with more soulmates and with love in your life. Because that's one of the main things you asked about with this reading, is you want to know like what's going on in your love life, because you feel so alone right now. And they're saying to expect a miracle. Expect that perhaps this is like the time in your life where everything just starts to come together, And have you ever met adults or people who are like older, who are like in their 40s or 50s, and you look at them and you think that they have it all together or something, even though no one totally does, but you just think like, that's inspiring. I'd love to have the situation that family has, or those people are in, and you feel like, wow, that's really inspiring. I feel, and they tell you their story, and you hear about everything they went through, and what led them there, and there's always this moment, it seems like, on everyone's journey, or like the hero's journey, where the hero or the person or whatever goes off and conquers some huge situation on their own, and that's where you're at. You're going off on your own right now, and you're conquering this situation. And for you, I feel like it's conquering, letting go of just old programming and old just fears and things you just picked up along the journey that weren't serving you. You're getting back into alignment with your authenticity, trusting in who you are, trusting in this path and where it's leading you. You're learning how to enjoy life a little bit more, and how to be more in the moment. And so there's this huge rebirth, because everything's changing. You're starting to realize, like, the plans you made before, maybe you just don't want that life anymore. Maybe the life you're living right now, it's not really in alignment. Maybe some of the people you are around, it's not really, like, working for you, That's why this relationship ended. And so you're, like, being called to go somewhere else. You're being called to, like, live your truth, and to really, like, in every area of your life here. And that's what a rebirth is. It's something that unfolds naturally, though. If that all sounds intimidating, it unfolds naturally. So your advice is to expect a miracle. Expect that things are going to go better. Expect that this is leading you to just the best place in your life you could possibly be. It's leading you to, be that picture of maybe some people you've admired in the past. It's leading you to your fulfillment, your own unique fulfillment, and your own unique destiny, which you are creating. Okay, look at this. You're probably like, whoa, what are these cards all about? Open to receive. That was the last question I asked. Like, what do you need to open to receive? And so maybe this is what's coming in for you. This manifestation thing, this secret, this problems being solved. Maybe this is a message to you that what you're seeking, it's seeking you, What you're seeking is seeking you. And this wants to come through for you. All I can really see that you're being called to do here from these cards is just continue to develop and balance, your sensitivity, and continue to make your art, continue to step forward in your authenticity, do some more healing, and that's going to help unblock this. And there's definitely someone coming into your life. That's all I have to say. A soulmate or something, but definitely someone coming into your life, and it's going to be just what you asked for and just what you hoped for. Maybe this person will help inspire you, will help be the catalyst for your greatest good. They're going to help just bring you what you've asked for. There's nothing wrong with wanting love and with asking and calling out for it in your life, and putting this manifestation out. And I feel like it's coming to you. And so don't be afraid, you know. You might need to do a little bit more healing, you know, because this thing was just so recent in your past. So, I feel like after you do that, some more purification in like your own way, you know, it's gonna unblock this. But look, I'm gonna leave you with this last message. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I hope that this reading helped. Peace out.